Good morning, sunshine. Yeah, so Erica, I am excited about this too. Let's go ahead and take you in the kitchen. I want to introduce you to one of the owners here. Good morning, Gladys.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
So what are we working with first?
So now we are going to be making the Lumpyang Shanghai. It's one of the most popular appetizers in the Philippines.
All right, let's get to it.
Okay, so it's easy. So you need the ground pork, 2 tablespoons of ground pork. You need the garlic and ground pepper, carrots, Chinese celery, the soy sauce, oyster sauce, and the salt, and a little bit of sugar and oil.
All
So you
right.
mix everything together. I would prefer to use my hand when mixing because
Yeah.
it's like using like 5 spoons already. Okay, you mix everything together and then you put the pork here in the lumpia wrapper, which is you can buy it in any Asian store.
Uh-huh.
Fill it up and then roll it like this, and then you put water to hold the wrapper so it won't
Okay.
spill over.
So that's what makes it stick.
And then you have to cut it in half and then deep fry it until it's golden brown and it's ready to eat.
Okay,
You have-
so we have the finished product. If we can take a look up here, walking back up to the front, I'm gonna let Gladys bring it out. You guys, I am so excited about this. You guys know that I'm a military brat and I grew up moving around a bunch of places, and I ate a lot of Filipino food growing up. So I'm excited to get a taste of this. Now, this is the finished product, and this is when it's cut, right?
Yes, it is. It's the finished product and it's ready to eat. Chili, it's best with chili sauce, Symphonie.
So that's what that is?
That's what that is.
Okay, can we dig in?
Sure.
Okay, are you gonna eat one with me?
I'm
No.
sure.
Okay.
No problem. It's breakfast,
I can
so-
do it. Yeah, we'll eat this for. So what is this called
Perfect.
again? I'm sorry.
It's called Lumpyang Shanghai.
Okay, Lumpia Shanghai. All right, so here we go into the chili sauce. I bet it has a nice, crunch to it. Yes. All right. This is delicious.
Thank you so much. That's one of our best sellers, Symphonie. We sell a lot of this in our store.
This is some good stuff. All right, so this is just the appetizer. We've got much more for you throughout the morning down in New Haven for Foodie Friday. We'll see you in the 8 o'clock hour. Yes, we are working on a main course now, but Gladys says this can be breakfast, lunch, or dinner. But let's go ahead and get into it. So what are we preparing this hour, Gladys?
So this is called beef tapa.
Okay.
Okay, so all you need is a beef sirloin cut into small pieces. Okay, we will be doing the marination right now. Okay, and then you have to need like 2 tablespoons of sugar,
Ooh, okay. I like
Yeah.
where this is going.
and then it's the minced garlic,
Love the garlic.
oyster sauce, of course, and soy sauce. Tablespoon of soy sauce. You can just like estimate it, and the lemon juice, and of course the ground pepper. So you just have to mix it. Make sure you mix it thoroughly so that the flavor is gonna be, in the beef.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So you leave this for like overnight in the fridge so that the marination will absorb. The beef will absorb the marination, and it's
Yeah.
gonna taste really good.
You want all the flavor to get soaked up in there.
Definitely. And
Okay.
after that, for example, this is marinated already overnight, and you just have to cook it in the griddle. The griddle has to be really warm and hot.
Okay.
Okay, so just have to cook it.
Hear the sizzle.
Hear it. Okay. Okay. And then make sure you turn it from side to side.
All right. Get both sides cooked evenly.
Both sides cook evenly.
Okay.
Okay. Sometimes I put the flavors here so that the
Yeah,
sauce,
You want all the flavors.
all
in
the
there.
flavors. Okay.
All right. Now, can we let Gladys's husband has been busy back here helping and preparing everything. So we're gonna let him drive the ship here rather, and we're gonna look at the finished product here, bringing it back out to the front. Now, doesn't that look good, you guys?
It comes with rice, of course, and egg,
Okay.
and a special vinegar sauce.
All right, well, let's dig in. All right, I'm gonna take a bit of the meat here. Ooh, dip it in the sauce.
Dip it in the sauce.
Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. That sauce is amazing. All right, we do have to head out, but we have much more for you. Another main course coming up, right?
Which is the pork sisig.
Pork sisig.
Pork sisig. That's the
right.
next one.
And then we're going to be working on a little bit of dessert later. We got to cap it off with something sweet. So make sure you stay with us. Foodie Friday in New Haven over at Zool Cafe. Have a good one. Yeah, it's looking good, smelling good. Everything has tasted really amazing so far. It's taken me back to my days in Hawaii. So we're joined by Gladys again this morning. Now, Gladys, we have cooked up, I shouldn't say we, I haven't cooked anything. Gladys and her husband have cooked up another meal for us, one of the main courses. What is this one?
This is called Lechon pork sisig.
Okay.
And it's actually a very popular street food in the Philippines. So this is actually made out of pork belly and with lemon, ground pepper, garlic, and onions. And then what we do is we boil the pork belly, and then after that let it sit, and then we grill it. So you can really, after grilling, you can really feel, you can taste the charred flavor of the food.
Yeah.
And after that, we mix everything together with a special sauce, and we put it in the griddle, and it comes with rice and egg. And you can make it, as spicy as you want. We can make it anything. What's your preference? We can make it for you.
All right. Now, you guys know I love spice. The team has challenged me to eat different hot wings, different spicy things. So let's go ahead and dig in. Are these the peppers that make it
That's
spicy?
the chili pepper on
Oh,
top.
okay. I'm going to make sure I get a chili pepper
Yes,
here.
get the chili. It's very savory, very tangy.
All right. Oh, let me squeeze the lemon on.
Yes.
Yeah. All
It
right.
has a very distinct taste.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so usually
Oh,
how is it?
that chili pepper spicy, y'all. Whoa.
Usually after a nice hangover, you wanted something really full and full of flavor, and this is the best. This is the best food to eat after that, and it will give you. How do you like it? How do you like the flavor?
Oh, it's amazing. I love the little kick that the pepper provides. And I can see this being a good hangover food, even though I wouldn't really know anything about that, but maybe back in my day when I was a college student, like many of the students you guys see
Yes.
walking back and forth, they can
Yes.
come in and get themselves right.
And then Filipinos, they love gathering.
Yeah.
There's always like something every month, every week. There's always like a gathering, and they always order the pork sisig because it's really the flavor. It's full of flavor, and the crunch, and they love it. Love the wine with it, and you can actually have it for lunch, breakfast, or dinner, or it's basically like an appetizer.
Okay.
So it is so good that everybody comes back for it.
Right.
It's one of our best sellers, actually.
All right. A nice little breakfast, lunch, or dinner multi-purpose. Just if you're hungry, come get it. Same thing with this one, right?
Yes. Oh, the beef tapa too. You can actually use it for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And
Okay.
everybody like loves everything in the store because they keep on coming back, and our foods are always sold out.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's like it's a nice feeling that everybody comes back and compliments us with the food that we have.
Yeah. Now, earlier, Gladys shared with me there was a student here that visits the store frequently, and they've just been coming to try each of these items here. They're like, okay, I've had number 1 through 4. I'm here for number 6
I
now.
asked him, have you been here before? And he told me, I was here the other day. I was here yesterday. It's my second time for this day. I said, really? Oh my God, I want to try everything. So he basically tried everything, and now he's on the chicken barbecue. That's what he wants.
All right. He's
So-
already almost made his way through the entire menu here. So sure to say he is a fan. All right, we're going to check back in with Tim and Erica on the desk. I can't wait to bring some of this back to you guys. All right, we've had an appetizer, 2 main courses. Now it is time for dessert. So what are we working with now, Gladys?
So this is called the halo-halo, or it's called mixed because we are gonna mix everything together.
Alright.
Okay, it's one of the most popular tropical desserts, actually, and especially in the summer, everybody loves this halo-halo. We sell a lot of this. So we're gonna start with a banana. The banana is cooked with it's caramelized actually with sugar.
Nice.
And, yes, we put everything here, and then sweet potato, also caramelized.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we put the palm fruit,
Okay.
and then the beans.
Wow. All right. That's a surprise.
Yes. Okay, and then after that, you have to put a drizzle of sugar, okay? And then we're gonna put the milk, but we're gonna put the milk later on as well on top of the ice.
Okay.
So we put the ice in here. This is a very good, refreshing dessert, especially in the summer, Symphonie. Okay, so you put
Yeah,
the
so
ice
you got
in
the ice in there to help keep you cool down.
Yeah.
A hint of sweetness with everything at the bottom.
Correct. Sorry about that.
Alrighty.
Okay, and then we put the milk. The more milk, the better.
Okay. So
Because
it's kinda
the milk,
like shaved ice.
it's shaved ice, yes. So the more milk, the better because it gives you all the flavor. So you see all the flavors at the bottom, right? And of course, the best part is the ice cream.
Yeah.
Which we make our own ice cream in
Oh,
Zul
wow.
Cafe as well. So the more ice cream, the better as well because the ice cream gives you a lot of flavor. It's actually the ube ice cream. And of course, the last part is the flan.
Yes. I love flan.
Okay, so you put the flan in here. Okay, and then put the sugar. You have to drizzle the sugar.
Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. I can't wait.
And it's all ready.
Okay. So we got to dig in. Gladys, do you mind handing me one of those spoons so we can...
the secret-
Ooh!
You have a special kind of spoon there.
Okay.
So that you have to really start from the bottom. You have to like make sure. But some of the customers, they eat the ice cream first.
Ice cream first.
Yes,
Okay.
and then they
All right.
all the
I'm gonna,
way from the
let
bottom.
Gladys hold on to the mic where I try to dig to the bottom here. All right. Here we go. Or maybe I should go in the front here. Oh, getting a big scoop. Ah! I feel like I'm going to make a mess. Okay. Mm-mm. All right. Going in for the ice cream now. Oh. That is so good.
It's a nice way to end a very flavorful meal like this.
Yes.
So having a halo is really the best way to end it.
All right, now before we head out, we do have to head out here quickly. How can people find out more about you guys? Now, you guys are based here in New Haven and in Norwalk.
So we're based in Norwalk. We are in 268 Main Street, and also we're based here in New Haven in 216 Crown Street.
All right.
So you can you can easily find us here because of our logo.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you so
You guys
much.
got to get down here.